After watching that thrilling ending to the Chiefs and Bills game the other night, it got me thinking, could Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes be the modern day version of Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning? For a decade and a half, we witnessed one of the greatest rivalries, not only in the NFL, but also in sports, Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. It became a very fascinating rivalry early on, as the two clearly stood out as the top two quarterbacks not only in the AFC, but also in the entire NFL. Manning and Brady faced off 17 times throughout this legendary rivalry, with Brady owning the edge in overall head-to-head matchups at 11 and 6. However, Manning was 3 and 2 against Brady's Patriots in the postseason. In fact, 3 times Manning's teams, once with the Colts and twice with the Broncos, would defeat Brady's Patriots in the AFC Championship game in order to get to the Super Bowl. What was fascinating about this rivalry was that it wasn't just for Patriots fans or Colts fans or Broncos fans for those few years. It was for all NFL fans because these two players were so polarizing and so good. They made their teams better. The fact that it was for all fans is you may not have been a fan of the teams, but you picked a side. You were either a Peyton Manning guy or a Tom Brady guy. Kind of like in the 80s with Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson. You may not have been a Celtics or Lakers fan, but you watched and you picked a side. I personally was a Peyton Manning guy, not a Tom Brady guy. Ever since Peyton Manning retired following a Super Bowl victory after the 2015 season, we've kind of lacked that quarterback rivalry that we were spoiled with for so long. Yeah, we may have had a couple years of Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, but it simply wasn't the same. I mean, there was that age gap, and Brady ended up leaving for Tampa Bay, and they had that Super Bowl encounter, but it just wasn't near as interesting as the Brady-Manning thing. But after the other night, watching Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes go back and forth, head-to-head, clearly looking like the two best quarterbacks in the league at that time, that night, it really looked like something special was brewing here. It was a fourth-time meeting. Patrick Mahomes has the edge now at 3-1. He's beaten Allen twice in the playoffs, so it looks like Mahomes kind of has that Brady edge over Allen that Brady had over Manning. But yeah, it really looks like we got something special going here. They're both very young, both very athletic and talented. Cannon arms. They're both with great organizations, with great coaches, and they're both going to be good for a very long time. I'm talking about both teams and both players. I think we're going to see something special. I think another decade, maybe 2 decades now. They play longer nowadays. I think we're going to see some special games between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. And that's not taking anything away from other young quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson or Justin Herbert or the other ones, some of the other ones. But look out for Allen and the Buffalo Bills and Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. This could be Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, all over again in the 2020s. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you agree, do we think we're going to see a great rivalry here between Allen and Mahomes that we saw against Manning and Brady? Could it be as special, if not more? Tell me what you think. If there's another quarterback you have in mind, let me know. Again, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.